guys, it's Kelsey and Kendra. So for today's video, Kelsey and I are going to be talking about our top 5 vacay must-haves for the summer. And we know some of you guys are going to be going on vacation really soon. You have some trips planned. Kelsey and I have some trips planned for the summer. So we thought this would be the perfect video to do for you guys. And we also wanted to thank Pantene so much for sponsoring this video. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the must-haves. So Kendra and I always get questions every summer in our DMs about how to protect your hair when you're going swimming or when you're going into the ocean. I feel like we get that question every single summer, and I always say the exact same thing, which is coat your hair before you get into a swimming pool or before you go into the ocean with a hair mask or an oil or both. So the Pantene Gold Series Repairing Mask is a really good option for that. It's not too thick to the point where your hair feels weighed down if you leave it in when you're going swimming, but it's penetrating enough to where your hair feels nourished and protected from, number 1, the chlorine if you're going into the pool, and 2, the salt water, which can be drying as well. Very. Because salt water, a lot of people think, oh, it's not going to bother my hair, but it's very drying. Very drying. When we went to the Bahamas last summer, my hair was so dry after getting out of the ocean. And salt water is really good for your skin and like exfoliating purposes, but it's really bad for your hair. So coating your hair beforehand is going to create that extra barrier between your hair and the ocean. And this one is really good because it's infused with argan oil, which is really hydrating and nourishing for your hair. So you cannot go wrong with argan oil. Also, this packaging is a 7.6 fluid ounce if you're traveling with a carry-on luggage and not like a luggage that you have to check, which we usually do because it's really hard for us to pack mini size everything. Yeah. Especially hair products, because it doesn't really cover enough of our hair. Like, it doesn't do anything for us. No. You can transfer the hair mask into some mini size travel containers, but do more than one, so you can have more than enough. So you can do like 5 small ones of this, so that should be able to cover your hair and coat it before you go swimming or into the ocean. Yes. But if you don't want to do all that, you just want to take this, then just check your bag, because it's, you know, a lot less stressful, because I like not checking my bag. It's convenient, but it's also inconvenient to me to have all these little things everywhere. When you get to your destination, you like, this is not the product. Exactly. Especially if you have thick curly hair, you know, like the amount of product that you have makes a difference in how your hair turns out. Yeah. So just take this whole thing and check your bag. It's safer. So the next essential that Kendra and I always like to take is a hair oil, and this is also a really good option. This is the Pantene Gold Series Intense Hydrating Oil, and this also has argan oil in it as well. And this smells amazing, by the way. I think I mentioned how good this smelled when I twisted your hair when I was taking your twist out down. It smells so good. It's like a sweet smell. It's really nice. So coating your hair with oil as well is going to protect it. Also from the sun, not just chlorine or salt water, but from the sun as well. So applying the hair mask like we just mentioned, and an oil is really good to protect your hair from all 3 of those things, because people don't realize that you can get heat damage from the sun as well. So it's not just a flat iron or a blow dryer. You can get heat damage from the sun because it's heat. Yeah, especially if you're going to be outside all day. Obviously, you're on the beach, or if you're at the pool, you're exposed to the sun like for a long period of time throughout the day, and the sun is literally beaming not only on your skin but on your head, like the top of your hair. Yeah, if you're not wearing a hat. Yeah, if you're not having a big sun floppy hat on. Everybody doesn't really like those, so you want to protect your hair with oil. Yeah. And Kendra and I do either or. Sometimes we put both in our hair, like right before we go into the ocean or like when we come out. So just keep it in your beach bag is really good to have. It might feel weird just like slapping something in your hair on the beach, but it's protecting your hair. So of course the third thing is pretty obvious. Everybody needs to have this because it's very important, and we want to prevent skin cancer and any kind of sun damage. So sunscreen is super important. A must. Highly recommend something with a higher SPF if you're someone who's forgetful like we are. Yeah. I forget, like if it says SPF 30, you have to apply that every 30 minutes. Yeah. So SPF 50 is a really good option because it's a lot longer of protection. You don't have to reapply it as often. Yes. Yeah. And we highly recommend one that's for the face and the body because you don't have to bring 2 separate sunscreens. Yeah, to the pool or to the beach. Yes, and this is a spray option, so we highly recommend one that has a spray instead of like the rub-in, like the creams. Yeah, those take too long. Those, 1, take too long to rub in, and 2, some of them feel sticky and kind of heavy on the skin. And they make you even more hot and sweaty. Yes. So spray ones that are more like water-based are really good and keep you cool and refreshed. Because I notice when we are on
vacation and I use like a spray one, honestly, it feels kind of cold.
Yeah,
and it honestly
makes me
cooler. Yeah, it
refreshed.
makes me feel more refreshed and cooler.
Okay, so the fourth vacay must-have is definitely some kind of black bikini or bathing suit, whatever style that you like. I'm a two-piece kind of girl, so I really love a nice black two-piece bikini. I highly recommend one that is very flattering for your figure, or one that you're motivated to get into, because I feel like when you're bringing a bikini, it kind of helps you stay on track right before you leave for the vacation.
Yeah.
So you make better choices with your eating habits and working out. So you're kind of like doing yourself a favor.
Yeah, that's
by
true.
bringing something like this. Because black, number one, is super flattering. Everybody should love a good black bikini.
So my reasoning for picking a black bathing suit is a little different from Kendra's. And the reason I'm saying a black one piece is a good must-have to take with you on vacation is because sometimes Aunt Flo wants to make an appearance on your vacation even though she was not invited. So I feel like that's the worst time for Aunt Flo to visit is vacation, because you like trying to be cute and snatched and not bloated.
Yes.
And she wants to show up. So just in case, you know, our bodies are very unpredictable as women, so you just never know. Just in case, so bring your favorite black one piece. I prefer this kind where it's like low in the front. So I show a little bit of cleavage, and then I like high cut as well because I feel like it gives you a nice shape and makes your waist look smaller. So that's a really good tip as well when you're picking a one piece. You can show like skin in other places. Like if you want to cover your stomach, you can, you know, show off your cleavage a little bit, and you can have one that's like high cut on the sides because like I said, it makes you look, you know, nice and tiny and cinched.
But try to plan your trip before or after Aunt Flo's visit.
That's true, but I'm just saying you never know. Your
Just
body
in case.
is
That's the
unpredictable.
just in case.
This is the just in case. Like you don't have to wear it, of course. I mean, I like wearing black one pieces anyway, but I feel like it's good to have there just in case you're like, oh, thank God I brought my black one piece. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then, of course, the last must-have is another obvious choice, sunglasses. But we both always take aviators. Aviators are our favorite type of sunglass style. You can take whatever kind you like, but for us, a must-have is a pair of brown and gold aviators because they go with any color bathing suit. So if you have brown and gold aviators, you're good to go with whatever bathing suit colors you decide to pack with you, because we like to take different colors. We don't like to be limited to, you know, just a couple of different colors because of our sunglasses. So if you take brown and gold, you know, you're good to go. And I like the gold because it matches like your necklaces, like you have on gold necklaces with your bathing suits. And I think it's like really complimentary to like your jewelry. So brown and gold aviators are definitely a must-have for us, and I really like these. They're super cute and flattering for any face shape. I feel I personally like bigger frames, even though my head is a little smaller. I have a big forehead, but Kendra and I have like small heads, but I just like bigger frames. Like I don't like, you know, like the new skinny ones everybody are wearing. I'm like,
I feel like those are appropriate for like a shoot.
yeah,
Like a specific style.
but
like,
not the beach.
yeah, not like a practical.
Like what sun are you blocking in those?
Nothing. Okay, so that completes our top 5 vacay must-haves. We hope that this was helpful to you guys. Some of you were probably like, girl, I already bring all that. But for those of you who don't know exactly what to pack, like that you absolutely have to pack, then you have to pack these. We're not asking, we're telling you.
Yes, so yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.